Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter, the Lintukoto Reserve series, where we're quite a ways off from where I had left us off last episode. I think we had left off somewhere up around here, I think it was. Or was it right by the river here? It was somewhere around there where we had just gotten, we had the 3 bears we took out, which were, again, pretty messy for that. I took down the 1 wolverine. I think I even took down another bear here that, had charged us. And then, all last episode, what I had done was basically come down to here, find out that I spent, half hour trying for 1 lynx, which I screwed up the first shot on, and it just turned into a whole mess. So I figure, instead of subjecting you guys to that, I'm going to try to do another episode and improve on my failure. As that's exactly what it was. There's a lot of failures last episode. Sure, I was able to remedy some of them, but they're failures that could have easily been avoided. So what I'm going to start off with is getting us first... Oh, no, I'll put that away. Is getting ourselves our ammo restocked. So we're going to go into the shop. Alright, ammo. Okay, well, I think the easiest one to go for might be finding the... Not that. Yeah, these. So I think I buy 3 per. I do kind of wish it was a little easier picking all these up, but... Oh, that's unlimited, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, the unlosable miracle point will take up a few of those. Okay, that should be enough there. Okay, I'm trying to remember what it is I'm using. I should have, owned and equipped, possibly, to let me know for them. No, actually, I guess I've got a fair bit of these anyway, so I don't have to pick up all that many, just... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's all that properly stocked up once again. I think I'm going to also focus on our objective here. I'm trying to think of, where the best way to actually go to get to there would be. Maybe from here down, or... No, actually, truth be told, they're pretty close. You know what? We'll travel to this campsite down here, pick up a vehicle from there, and then go towards this objective. The big issue that I've been having with shot placement, I think, is that I get paranoid in that I'm going to really mess up the shot, and then I truly do mess up the shot. But if I had been a little slower and more thoughtful, I wouldn't have in the first place. I've been putting, I think, the shots too far forward when it comes to the animals, so instead of putting them behind to get behind the shoulder into where the lungs are, I've been shooting too early, and that's why I've been having so many issues. The bears in particular showed that off pretty well as one of the things I've been doing, and the lynx not last episode, but the episode I decided to cut out. That's what I had the problem is too. If I had put it a little further back, it would have been a pretty nice and easy takedown for it, but I had not done that, and it really proved to be a bit of a hassle because of that. So we're going to work towards the goal, or some of the map objectives we have. Maybe if we get lucky, we can find some of the other species we need for other objectives to go after too. Oh, Arctic foxes. God, well, I guess one is young, so I guess that explains why it was so tiny, but I always thought they were like rats for a second there, just because how little they seemed. Just these tiny little white things in the side of the road. I'm also kind of surprised I was able to get as close as I did with the vehicle, but that's kind of one of the weird things with how this one operates. It feels like it does have... No, I wanted the... Yeah, it is still clunky going through and picking the wrong item out for, the inventory to use. Okay, so it seems to say that from this distance, rifle's not going to work on him. I also have to look up what each of these shot types means, Oh. Okay, I'm surprised the wolves are, 200 meters out and they're making all that noise, too. Maybe I can try for a wolf later in. Although, because of how the game, like, operates with, like, once animals are alerted to you, it might be the case that I won't be able... that the wolves will just get spooked and run off because I am still moving. That seems to be one of the most common gripes for Way of the Hunter is that because of, like, how the sound or the animal detection works, it can feel annoying with how so much is, like, so easily provoked by you. I wonder if I... Oh, you know what? I don't think I can get him, because I don't think I have the right collar on me, do I? No, I did not bring the collar for the caribou, so I will have to rifle him. Okay, it is saying that he is in range for... Well, I don't need the 400 for the zeroing there. Let me see if I can get into a better position to see him through all the foliage. Okay, he's down at 150. Actually, truth be told, he might be coming right towards me if I don't even do anything. So I'm just going to see if maybe I can get into a bit of position and try with the bow. Because the one thing I want to practice is from the animal's side, where to place the shot, or like as they're walking in towards me, figuring out the placement better there. Because that's where I screwed up a fair bit when it came... The bear was too far forward into the shoulder, all the other ones with the bears were too far forward as well, and not really getting back to where the vitals really are. But yeah, he basically is coming, like, not quite straight on towards us. Oh. God, there was that weird ambient sound again. Wasn't from him. Yeah, like this would be super easy for a rifle shot to hit him, because he's only like 100 meters out. Actually, I wonder if he's at a need... He might be up at a need zone right now. Oh, no, he's still coming. I was just kind of hoping maybe I could get towards this other tree. And then be fine for trying for the shot at him. As again, I still don't know how well foliage hides you, or like what counts as cover for yourself. Even if they could just have in the bottom right a little icon that says, like, an eye opened and shut. Don't... Even if it's not as detailed as, like, the way Call of the Wild does it. At least give yourself some indication of knowing, like, how well hidden you are, or how visible you are. I still feel like some of the feedback could be better described to the player. And then if I do go into, like, some of the skills and such, some of them really don't make sense for, like, how much there is there. Like, if I do go into character and perks, you have an entire... I've mentioned it before, but it still confounds me as to why this is a thing. You have an entire section for lever action, and there's only, I think, one single lever action in the base game entirely. Like, I don't see why, as you've been updating the game, putting out, like, free samples of, like, some of the DLC weapons and such for people, why you haven't also expanded on the perk tree system for, like, some weapons, like an archery thing, or even just, like, some skills or such you can unlock extra abilities to help you in hunts. Okay, now that's just a stick there. Yeah, we'll give him a little bit of time and see if maybe he does come closer. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Should have threaded it right up the lung. I don't know why all of a sudden I heard, like, the tree creaking. I'm not sure if, like, something was moving against a tree trunk or that, or it's just, like... That's just, like, happenstance. That's one thing I do gotta work at remembering is... At least when it comes to the deer species for going for front-on shots, I should try threading the lungs better there. Oh, there. I guess I thought his antlers were over there. God, after last episode, I really do need the practice. Yeah, like, that was a good one that threaded all the way up and through that lung, so that was a nice instant takedown. 5-star hunt rating, which is what I like to see. Only 1-star trophy rating, but that's okay. Oh. I've taken down mountain reindeer before. Unless maybe as you get more and more of them harvested, you unlock more information from your encyclopedia about it. I'll keep my eyes open for anything else. The Arctic fox has come here to rest. One thing I am debating on is from the Suwon Lookout Tower. When I was there, I took a shot at a second lynx, but I didn't put it down. I was kind of disgusted with myself because it should have been a easy shot to have taken the animal down, but it didn't. So I don't know if I want to... Yeah, talking about it is making me just decide to go, you know what, I'm going to head back up here and just try to see if I can spot a lynx around the tower and try for cleaning that up. Like, I'm pretty sure... Okay, there should be a parking sign somewhere around here to use. Yeah, red deer droppings. There it is. Like, I still want to try to be as ethical as I can and, like, not leave any animals wounded or hurt out there. But I have to admit that it would have been a really bad episode if I didn't try redoing it, so... We'll just see if I can be a little bit better on the second go. There's a chance that that lynx isn't even there anymore, or in the vicinity, but I still just want to check just in case it could be. And then go further from there. Because at least the nice thing about the lookout tower that is out over here is that it's fairly remote from a lot of the surrounding area, so I don't think I have to worry about scaring that much if I do take this vehicle to reach it. Because yeah, once we get out of the woods here, you can see it just opens up to a really flat open hill here. And there's the tower way out there. So I'm just going to see if maybe I can get lucky, head up there, see if I can find that lynx that I wounded, or see if there's any other opportunities to go for from the tower too. Like, there was something a little weird when I was in the tower, is that I was able to spot a brown bear, not a grizzly, sorry, we're not in North America. I was able to spot a brown bear at like 400 meters out, and was saying that my tier 5 rifle was still going to be ethical for, like, if I took that shot at it. And that just didn't seem right. It's like, I think brown bears were supposed to be a tier 6 animal, or maybe I'm mistaken on that. But yeah, I was right up here. I think it was like 200 meters out over there when I tried taking my other shot. Yeah, I doubt it's still around here or in the area, but... Figure it was worth just a check to come out here and see if I could glass around and spot anything else. Truth be told, I think it was right there that I take the shot at it. I'm actually debating whether I should just head out and see if I can even find the spot where it was. Because at least one nice thing about Way of the Hunter is it does keep the animal population persistent. So if it is something where it's like there was a specific animal you were really trying for, you got a shot off on it, but you had to exit the game, you could boot the game back up and you would still be able to go out and get that same animal. It doesn't all despawn or recycle like how Call of the Wild does. That is one nice little bit about how the game does function differently. That can come in handy. Yeah, I don't think there is anything out here. It looks like it's all pretty much empty and wide open, so let me just take the vehicle and see if I can find that spot. It was around 200 meters out in that direction. I think I've got the marker where it happened, but I was able to follow it through the rifle scope as it just went, like, all over this open area. Yeah, see, here is the shot. No. Oh, no, this was it. Yeah, small amount of blood. I didn't think it would have been able to with, like, being a tier 5 rifle and wasn't that far off, but my mistake. I figured I'd just swing by just in case by some chance it would still be around here, but I'm not going to be too put off by it. There's not really a way I can follow up about it. But it being a small amount of blood, too, I know it'll just be out here with no real issue. Oh, did I? I guess I completely passed by a little bit of a need zone here, too, or is this a fallow still? No, mouflon eating here. Oh, and then there's something right here, too. It seems like I just picked the time of day where absolutely nothing is here, although there could be a fair bit if I was earlier in the day. Now there's that there, and I know I had taken a second shot at it, but I can't remember if I hit with the second shot or not. Well, there's at least another need zone here. Yeah, all kinds of tracks dot across the highlands here. Brown bear. What is this need zone? Oh, mouflon eat here as well. So that's another one for the map. Mouflon eat here as well. Brown bear tracks. More mouflon, but don't see anything out and about around here. No, even more need zones. Yeah, if I could find a good... Oh, that might be a campsite down there I might want to hit. As if that is the case... Might be pretty easy coming back towards this tower and getting some long-distance shots. No. It's quite possible that is actually the lynx that I've wounded. That's one thing that has been a bit consistent has been the animals aren't too far from, like, where you encounter them. They have, like, I guess a territorial range they do kind of keep themselves in or towards. But my only problem is I don't know if I'll be able to see out to where he is. Just want to take a look at this. That's droppings. Oh, I got a mouflon right there, but that's not really what I want to go for. Shoot. It's like trying to see... Okay, there's a herd of them right in there, and on the other side of them somewhere is a lynx. Wonder if I can try to provoke a response if I use the predator call. Oh. No, that's not the lynx in question. That's a female. Oh. There is, though, an adult one behind her. That is a 2-star. I think that is the one that I'm after. Again, I'm really missing the radio wheel from the hunter. Just because I keep picking the wrong weapon over and over. Okay, let me just get, yes, here about 177. There we go. Yeah, I'm fine with them running off, although I might keep an eye on that one there, just to... No, he's going to keep going. No, but I do have a fallow herd over there. And I do need to get that one from a certain distance for that. Okay, well, let me just double check, make sure this was that lynx I wounded, because if I got that, that at least already improves this video a fair bit from the last one. So yeah, I know there's always going to be some ups and downs and that. Sometimes you just are going to make dumb mistakes, but... I still have that just feeling of wanting to try to keep myself to that standard. So there should be, I think, a few shots in this lynx if it is the same one. Then I'll see if maybe I can somehow find a long stretch out to spotting the fallow herd. Okay, let's take a look at you. No, you're a completely different lynx. Because you don't have any shots in you. Although you were the best shot I've placed in a long time, which I mean, I admit I'm grateful for. But, oh. I'm surprised the hunt rating is actually full. Because I thought it would have been lower because the weapon would have been too powerful for it. Oh. Bit odd, but okay. So that means there's still another 2-star adult male somewhere around here. Shoot. Oh. Oh, there's our fallow deer herd. Okay, but I'm too close right here, so I actually have to back up a bit. If they keep going off on that direction... all I need to do is pick out a male. Again, I keep picking my bow instead of the rifle. I probably should swap those two around, but I know as soon as I do that, I'll be making the same mistake in the opposite direction. Yeah, I just need to wait and see about my chance for... I thought there was a mature look... Yeah, that one right there I think is a mature male. Or at least an adult. That should be a lung shot. I'll give it a moment and see what they do. That's, not what I was expecting to see happening or coming my way. Good lord. What the... Like, what is going on with the behavior? Basically got charged by them. The entire herd came down here to... Yeah, something's a little weird with the animal AI and their behavior, because a herd of fallow deer... Uh-oh. I was going to say, them running like that... Seemed like they were trying to come out for blood against me. I mean, I guess it is kind of fair for trying to take down, or possibly having taken down one of their own, but still. I wasn't expecting, like, half of the herd to come rushing at me. And it was rushing at me. If I wasn't sidestepping, I probably would have gotten smacked by a few of them. I don't know what to make of that. Let me go out towards where I got the marker placed, because at least that should tell me if that was a proper lung hit, or if I screwed that up. God, please let it be a lung hit. I need to get my aim better. Okay, brown bear tracks. That's not really to worry about. Yeah, so I think this is a little ahead of where I placed the shot. I think I should see it. Oh! Oh, beautiful. It was a proper hit. Okay, actually, let me see if I can change this to that, and see if that was enough distance for it. Oh, 5 meters too short. But I will at least take that it was a... Damn, actually a very good place shot. It could have been a little further back, but that was a nice takedown. I don't think there'll be anything else really left in the area to go for after those shots, but I guess I can at least check this tower and see what I can see from it. Because, yeah, I think that fallow herd has probably moved well off after trying to run me over. Okay, yeah, let me get to the tower, we'll climb up, and I'll do a little bit of spotting from around it. And see if we can get anything else. I was hoping to try to get one of these 2 mission objectives complete, and we still might be able to get this one that needs a distance shot. But we'll just have to see. More bear sign. But, just 5 meters, that was it. That was so close. If I was just back a little further, or they were a little further away, it would have been. Yeah, I'm kicking myself for that. A little pond, or lake out there. But yeah, not really anything I can see. I could try waiting out the fallow herd and see if maybe they do work their way back towards this direction. Because I'm trying to think of how they ran at me. I think I was just down over there, I took my shot. They all came charging at me, but then they broke back this way. I just don't know where they went back into. As yeah, this isn't too bad for a place to try sighting for distance shots. I just don't have any indication how far those fallow could have gone off. Okay, well, you know what? I'll get rid of that. Ooh, no, that's wrong one. There, get rid of that. Because I don't really know, and I don't think I should really sit out here waiting too long on them either. It'd be different if I could at least, like, hear a call or a sound or something and hone in on them, but... Oh! Ah, Mouflon. Nice to see I can actually see them, but unfortunately it's not the species I need. Actually, I want to even check. Let me grab the rifle and just see, does it even say I have the energy out to there for them? Yeah, it does. So in the top right, as I do get hovered over them, you do see the bit of gold up here for the text there. That's your indication. You can get them ethically. Oh. That's a ways off. I might look at using the tower again. Or, well, I mean, that is a hunting standard tower, but I was thinking that big tower there. Like, the problem is, if I go closer and that is a species I need, I've already kind of screwed myself out of the criteria. So let me hike my way back to this tower, get up on top, and take some looking around to see. Like, ideally, the range I want to get them at is 300 meters, because that is when I can have the zeroing set really good and accurately to that amount. I'll just be making sure I actually get the reticle into the right place, and I have steady enough aim that I can get the shot off. The 250 meter, that's the one where it's kind of like, okay, with that 50 meter difference for both above and below, how is the best way of handling that? Yeah, see, I'm not going to be able to do anything with them down on their side of the ridge there. Well, brown bear come here to drink, some fallow deer do. Nice little watering spot for them. And I do have the vehicle back up there. I'm just going to head up to the tower and take another scan around. Like, that lynx that I have been trying to go after, I think I had gotten 2 possible shots on it. The first one I found the origin of. The second one, I don't know where exactly I tried taking that one at. Maybe I'll go up to the tower and see if just by sight I can remember it. Like, that's one of the things, is I can't give you directions worth a damn for, like, street names or place names or such. But for some reason, visually, things stick out for me in directions. Like, oh yeah, go till you see this tree here, then follow that for a while until you're going to hit this river, follow the river down to a certain rock that looks like this, and that I can do. Remembering street names or places or such is just, I cannot. Okay, like, case in point is, looking out. Yeah, I was right around there. I think I had the initial shot. The lynx had ran, and I think he was back over towards... I want to say he might have been right up around there, actually. Oh, actually, I think I see a little bit of a shine of color there. So you know what? Put the marker down, we'll hop in the vehicle, and we're going to go for... Well, I guess we have to run to the vehicle since there's a way out there. But we're going to pursue that. Actually, kind of surprised I can see that shine from all the way over here. That was the second shot I took at the lynx, so I doubt it's going to be any better than the first one was that, sent it running wounded. But at least there's a way of, like, possibly following up on the track. Truth be told, I think our vehicle was left at a spot that was basically, like, right beside that place, or that area anyway. I wonder if that's a feature, though, of, like, using the optics. Is that, like, blood trails or that you might be able to see a sheen of them where regular tracks you don't. I guess we'll find out in a little bit here as I hop in and just go closer. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the fallow and their bloodlust. Move on eating area. Medium amount of blood. Okay, hang on. That's a good sign. That actually might mean the links did go down for my second shot. I thought I completely blew it, but I should have followed up sooner. Now, it's not going to be a very good state for the poor thing, but at least that's, like, encouraging to know that we might have this cleanup possible. I mean, you guys didn't, probably for the best, you guys didn't see how badly I blew the first shot. But yeah, this is actually giving me a little bit of encouragement here. Although, truth be told, seeing the black or the brown bear tracks, I think I want to be ready with the bow and arrow just in case. We've had a lot of animals this weekend decide to try charging us, so... Oh, is this it here? Yeah, this is it. Okay, took a turn. So I want a little bit of means of self-defense. I know it'd probably be smarter with the rifle, having more strength, but I'll take my bow kills where I can. Oh, there's more. Nope, I got tricked. Oh, but here we go. Not quite. Oh, here. Oh, I think up this way. Yeah, it's going steady. Okay, where did you go? I mean, medium amount of blood loss. I didn't think it would be, like, go this far, but I guess it could still. Especially if it wasn't a vital hit. Oh, another need zone. Looks like our... Oh! There it is! I'm amazed it did go down, because I really blew these first shots. Like, God, I don't know how I shot so high on it, and... Okay, I feel like for a spine shot, that might have stopped it from being able to run off. Now, the second shot... I don't know how that one was able to, like, be the second to put it down, but... I'll take that it is down. I just don't know if it'll qualify the 440 as, like... That's our objective met. Oh! It did! Oh, that's nice.
I was able to successfully hunt in the range you suggested.
Yes! I could have included it in the pitch anyway. But I don't like false advertising. I really want to make luxury affordable for normal folks who struggle and would never have dreamed of anything so lavish. Everyone should take care of themselves. I want to make Frostview Sanctuaries a place of relaxation for the financially underprivileged, offering access to a little luxury they could never afford otherwise. Thanks for helping me. I'll draw you an animal that you remind me of.
Okay, there we go. That's another main mission done. The other one, which we probably will not be getting to this weekend, is going to be that one, yeah, way out to the east there. But I just am actually very happy to know that we don't have another wounded animal to try figuring out eventually. The big thing is I gotta really practice placement and taking my time. That's where I continually screw up, and I continue to call myself out on it, but I just do not learn. The big thing is to remember to go behind the shoulder. If I think I'm going, or go further back than I think I should, I think that's the big key. Is I know the lung area is like a little bit more front of the animal, but I still want to basically go from the forelimbs straight up and a little behind that, and that is where I want to keep trying to remember to place shots. But that has been a nice revelation. I thought I blew that. I mean, truth be told, I don't think the second shot should have been able to kill that lynx. But I'm going to take it that it did. And yeah, some of the behavior of the animals is a little odd on Lintukoto. Like I can understand the brown bears trying to charge last episode. I guess trying, because I did stop them with the shots I took. But like that herd of fallow deer coming at us just threw me for a fair loop there. Let's see, there is a footpath I could follow, but you know what? I think I'm actually going to go and see if maybe that is a campsite down by that fork in the road. Because if it is, that would make coming up here for going for other animals pretty easy, too. Like, as we have seen, there are mouflon herds, fallow deer, gray wolves. There's a lot that does roam on the highlands and has some need zones we could try for. Oh, and looks like a lighthouse out there. Okay, well, let's get back to the road. And find our way down to whatever this mystery is. It's just a little bit to the left. Oh, it is a campsite. Perfect. Is there anything else I want to go for around here? I kind of just might want to go until we do hit up the roads to connect again. I was like, I can't hunt in this area yet, but at least if I get to there, I can kind of say I found and cleared out the full connection. But I do have to admit, Lintukoto does feel like one of the more, I guess, blander of maps. Like, it doesn't feel like it has that many different biomes within itself. You have highlands, the forest, and I guess maybe the swamp and marsh, but that, even then, just feels like it's more of the forest, just with a little more water than trees. Yeah, permission to hunt needed here. But we'll just go until we hit the crossroad, which I think is actually, yeah, right here. Okay. So from here, I think my closest campsite might be... I mean, there is the footpath that goes there, but I think I might want to prefer going from here up. See, let me fast travel down to this campsite, and then come next weekend we can start from there and see about getting this other main objective for this albino reindeer. But overall, I'm a little more content with showing this episode for the series, and hopefully trying to take more lessons to heart with it. Because Way of the Hunter, it can be rewarding, but it does need a lot of a mindset change compared to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Like, I still wish it was a little more concise on when it comes to ammo. Instead of, like, the external ballistics chart and everything, you just got a little bit of a better idea of knowing, like, say, for mechanical broadhead. Yeah, massive wound size. Tough biggest animals, the unlosable thing. Just when you do go for, like, trying to equip ammo in your inventory or such, you kind of knew what each one did. Like, what perks did it have over the other two? Because all I can really see from here is, like, the muzzle energy and velocity. And I have to imagine there's more difference than that when it comes to, like, what effects they have. But, overall, I think we will end today's episode of Way of the Hunter right here. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.